RSL Insider presented by AT&T. I'm your host, Brian Dunsteth. Real Salt Lake back at training here at Rio Tinto Stadium, coming off Saturday's result in San Jose. We caught up with Ned Grabavoy, Nick Raimondo, and Jason Kreis.
Obviously, I think this is a time where we need to really come together, and we need a reaction from that game because without a question, it's an embarrassing loss, and it's definitely not any way that we like to see our team play. So I feel like from the very start, we need to be a team that's aggressive and really go at things. Hard work both sides of the ball. Everyone's working together, and I think that when we do those things, it's easier for us to kind of get into our groove offensively, picking some balls off maybe in some better parts of the field, and then playing from there.
Take care of our mistakes, give a little bit more effort, and be sharper. If we covered all those, I don't think we would have got the result down in San Jose that we got. And I think everybody knows what they need to do better, and we're looking forward to this clash with Colorado on Saturday because we want to get back into the winning things.
The attention now turns towards Western Conference foe Colorado Rapids, coming off a 2-1 loss in Toronto Wednesday night. A win for Real Salt Lake would retain the Rocky Mountain Cup championship for the 6th consecutive season, as Chris Wingert and Nat Borchers have never lost in this competition.
Connor Casey, big, strong forward, gets to the end of balls, good in the air, and then Cummings, a player that we always have to be aware of. It's pretty quick. He got a quick release on his shot and makes good runs. So we have to make sure that we're sharp in the back, good line in the back, and staying with our runners.
Obviously, Pablo's been out the entire year, I believe, and Jeff's a player that's played a ton of games, and he's a really good leader and a good player in there. So I'm sure they'll shuffle some things around. You never know; they could change their formation, their shape a little bit. But I really think that this game is totally about us. Obviously, we respect them coming in, and we know it's a big rivalry. But I really think this is a game where we need to look within ourselves, and start to get better at some of those things that we keep preaching all the time.
They've got some real steel with those two players, and a lot of experience and such leaders for their group that you just don't know. I mean, you kind of go into this game, and I'm thinking, wow, who's going to play there? And so it presents a little bit of a problem for us because we're maybe a little confused, and it could mean that they change shape without one of those two players available to sit at home. So we'll just prepare for everything, and maybe it's nice. Maybe it's nice that we can just be completely focused on ourselves tonight.
This is one way we can give back to the fans, and they take it personal, and so do we. They're our rival, and we want to go out there and put a good performance on and give something the fans could cheer for.
Well, it's huge without question, and I think it's probably even bigger now with both teams winning a championship within the last couple of years. And so both teams have had some success, with championships, and so I think that makes the rivalry even a little bit bigger. But obviously, whenever they come, it's always a big game. It's always a sellout. It's going to be a tough battle for sure. I'm sure there'll be, a lot of stuff on and off the ball that we need to deal with, the right way. But in saying that, I think it's a good chance to show our home fans that we're still a good team and we can get better week to week.
I think it's huge, and it's just been a big deal, even from that very first game. So we think that our fans are extremely important to us. We've made no hesitation about saying that they're part of our family. This is a big tournament to them, a big trophy to them. They've organized it. They're sponsoring it. They show up in droves for it, whether we're here or there. And so it's big to us, too.